Man, we are getting new jerseys left and right this season. Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel and welcome to another hockey jersey review video. This video, I want to take a look at the Washington Capitals new Screaming Eagle third jersey. Now, normally when a bunch of jerseys get released on the same week, I will do a whole bunch of jerseys in one video. So you'd think I would do Washington with Detroit Red Wings and New York Rangers and the Edmonton Oilers, like my last video I did on the Carolina Hurricanes, Seattle Kraken, and Ottawa Senators. But I really wanted to save Detroit and New York Rangers along with the Chicago Blackhawks because those are like the centennial season jerseys. And by the time the Edmonton Oilers one got released, I've already prepped this video, and it's kind of too late to do that. So I will do a separate video on the Edmonton Oilers, and I'll also do a separate video with the three centennial jerseys as Chicago, Detroit, and the New York Rangers. Also, one of the reasons why it's taking me a little longer to make these videos is that lately I've been doing jersey concepts. So at the end of this video, I will show some concepts that I made, how I would have improved this jersey, or which route I would have gone with. But we'll get to that at the end of the video. So with that, let's get into it. Let's take a look at the Washington Capitals new Screaming Eagle third jersey. All right, so I got these off the NHL.com website. I'm not sure if this is the order that they were released on Twitter or X, but this is what I saw first on the website. And right off the bat, this is a great jersey. I've always loved this logo, like the Screaming Eagle, when I was a kid. I loved it, and I've never done this yet. I wanted to do this, but I haven't done it yet. It's a head-to-head of the Reverse Retro 1.0 versus 2.0, but I will say I've always loved the red version of like the 1.0 of the Washington Capitals versus that black one. I was never a big fan of that one. This is the right call, and I actually think this might be the potential new home jersey down the road, like 3 years from now, 2-3 years from now. I guess we'll see. The big difference is the shoulder yoke. This one has a shoulder yoke. The Reverse Retro 1.0 didn't. And the other big difference, which I do like, by the way, I like this a lot, is every Screaming Eagle jersey always had that check mark stripe with capitals right under it. I never liked that at all. Didn't like it with the original one back in the late 90s, and didn't like them with any of the reverse retros. This is a great call. I like the striping on this, and you know, I wasn't sure if I liked the white shoulder yoke. Like, do I think maybe the top half of the reverse retro 1.0 was better? You know, it's again because this jersey's been out for a while now. It's kind of grown on me, so I'm actually okay with the shoulder yoke, but I do like this a lot off the bat. But let's go look at the next image. And the one thing I just may not like as much, and I will say, because I love this a lot, I'm just nitpicking from now on. Like, this is just nitpicking here and there, is I just don't know why they can't shrink that logo down just a tiny bit and maybe move it down a little bit, so they can put that C on the right side of the jersey, or the left, the other side, the non-ad side. Like, why can't they just do that? Because, like, personally, I just think Detroit Red Wings should be that only team that has the captain's or alternate captain's patch on the other side. I don't think Carolina should do it. I don't think Washington should do it. There is no reason why they can't just shrink this. I mean, the logo's pretty big enough as it is. They can shrink it down just a tiny bit. Let's see here. Here's another one, and I don't know about the Capital logo on the shoulder though. That one I was never really a big fan of. Like, I think they could have put the Wego logo, kept that on there, because I still like it. I think it, but then again, it's okay for this, for an alternate. But if it's going to be a future home jersey, I would replace the shoulder with the Wego. But that's just my opinion here. And the other thing that I'm going to be nitpicking on here is maybe the bottom of the striping, because when you look at the sleeve striping, it like the below the elbow, it's all navy blue, and when you look at the striping on the chest at the bottom of the jersey, it goes from the jersey itself is red, then it has a navy blue stripe, then a white stripe, and then a red stripe, and then the pants are navy blue. I feel like they could have maybe made. I feel like they could have maybe made the hem navy blue just to match, but that's just nitpicking on my end, though. I'm not. It's like it's whatever, right? It's just because like the pants are navy blue. That's all. But yeah, here's another image. Now the only thing I'm just not sure about the Screaming Eagle logo. Like as much as I liked it in the late '90s. I just don't know, and maybe you guys can tell me in the comments. Is what's the significance of the 5 stars on the eagle here? Because like I know that the DC flag it's got 3 red stars, and these are 5 stars. Like, does every star count for a state? I don't know. Like that, I'm not sure. Maybe you guys can let me know in the comments. But like if it was only 3 stars, I probably would like it a bit more, just because that's what the DC flag is. And sometimes I've always wondered. I guess this is the one thing maybe I should have said, is that one of my rules with third jerseys is this is a red jersey and their home jersey is red. But my rule usually is that, you should always have your alternate third jersey should be a different color altogether. So should they have gone navy blue instead as the actual base color, the primary color of this jersey, and maybe go with a red eagle? That's just something I've wondered. But other than that, I do like this jersey a lot. And here's the back of the jersey, and it's got. I've never once ever talked about these in my previous review videos, but I do like the bottom has that DC flag that I talked about. It's got the 3 red stars. So, I mean, it's a really great jersey. I just think maybe they should have gone. I mean, I like it a lot, and maybe it's a test run for a home jersey. That's why I'm okay with it being red. But usually, when it comes to alternate jerseys, I would prefer a different color. So, in this instance, if it was going to be just a permanent third jersey and not a test run for a potential home, I would have preferred this to be navy blue. But that's all. Now let's take a look at my jersey concepts. Now I used Puck Design to make these. I said this before in my previous video. I do have sports templates. I bought a jersey template a few years ago. The problem is I used Photopea to edit, and a sports template just could not. Photopea could not handle sports templates, so it works with the sneaker designs, but for some reason on jerseys it just doesn't handle it. So I'm using Puck Design, which is just as good. But personally, I mean, I think I'm not sponsored by either, so I can say whatever I want. I do think sports templates is a better looking template, but this is also just as good, and maybe just the lighting is not as great. So I just first made quickly the actual jersey itself. I just recreated it in Photopea using the Puck Templates file. And then I just made a small change of what I would like them to do. Just shrink that eagle down a bit and maybe move it down, so later on they can put that captain's patch and the ad on their respective sides. And I also made the bottom of the jersey navy blue. I think this would be the better route. This is just a small, simple thing that I think they should have gone with. But then I went a different step and made this a navy blue jersey. And I didn't make the eagle red here, but I thought about it, but I just wanted to keep it the way it is. But I also changed the shoulder patches and used the Weagle logo, because I feel like that logo just does not. It's a good logo, and I like this logo more than the Capitol building logo, so that's why I did that. And I also made the striping on the arms different. I just reversed everything. Whatever was red, I made it navy blue, and whatever's navy blue, I made it red. And now this other concept I did is putting the Weagle on the front. I actually would prefer that, to be honest, because I do feel that Weagle logo has everything that I like with the Washington Capitals branding. It's got the W, it's got the Capitol building because they are called the Capitals, and it's got an eagle. So it's got everything in there. And I do like the Screaming Eagle being on the shoulder. Does it look a little small? Maybe. Does it look a little awkward? Let me know in the comments, but this is the route that I went with. And finally, I went with a red jersey. This is actually what I think they should do for a future home jersey. I like them in red because I feel like when they go navy blue, they're too close to the Columbus Blue Jackets. So I prefer them in a red jersey. But I put the Weagle on the front and the Screaming Eagle on the shoulders. So these are my jersey concepts for these. But let me know, do you like these? Do you even like this idea of making my own concepts? Let me know in the comments. I'll keep doing them, but if people aren't interested in them, I can just do them for myself, but we'll see. Anyways, that's it. That's all I have for this video. Let me know in the comments what you think of the Screaming Eagle jersey. Was it a good idea? Do you think it should be a future home jersey, or do you like my version of having the Weagle logo on the front and the Screaming Eagles on the shoulders? Let me know. And if you like this video, please hit that like and subscribe button. I'm still trying to grow this channel. I've been in a rut lately with this channel, but I'm still hoping to keep growing it. And hopefully I get to see you guys on the next one.